coal seam lies under a third of the Australian continent. It's buried beneath water catchments, wilderness, farmland, cities and suburbs.
If coal lies under your feet, coal and gas companies have you in their sights.
An advertising and misinformation barrage is their first assault.
Then the miners and drillers arrive. Australia's air, water, soil and climate is threatened by these massive multinational corporate interests.
Governments of all kinds have sold us out. The law says there's very little we can do, but this isn't true.
Citizens acting together can defend each other.
This film is about the journey from citizen
to activist.
Every day, powerful forces work to keep us passive. The two-party political system enforces the idea that there's no real choice.
The global corporate business model would like us to forget we're citizens at all and just be consumers.
Often we act as though it's someone else's job to fix things. But when we're confronted with an issue in our own backyards, everything changes.
Although it's daunting to take a stand on something, you're not alone.
It's natural to feel anxious and overwhelmed. You might wish more experienced people could win the battle for you, but without you, they can't.
Once you've accepted you're facing a real threat, and you're not alone, you need to reach inside yourself and find some important things like courage, acceptance, respect, joy, faith. After you decide to get active, you might think, what can I do?
We each have our own talents and life experiences to bring to the table.
You might experience a backlash from vested interests.
They might tell lies, question your motives, or call you an extremist.
You've now moved from being ignored to being attacked. This is the first sign that you're getting somewhere. Congratulations! As you discover how corrupt, stubborn and dishonest your opponents are, you'll feel disappointed and angry.
Hold this anger. If you can, channel the fire in your belly into making change. We will achieve results, but only if we act together.
Want a marshmallow?
Mining representatives have spent years worming their way into positions of influence.
Only a people-powered social movement can bring our society back from the brink of disaster.
Social movements have lives of their own. They emerge in response to a crisis. They work like our society's immune system.
The movement against invasive mining is grassroots and fast-growing. It's based on local empowerment and real democracy. There are hundreds of groups across Australia, with new groups emerging constantly.
The way ahead won't always be easy. Companies will try to break actions and blockades.
They have deep pockets and a media and legal system which is mostly on their side. But this doesn't mean they'll win.
Our power is in our persistence. And we won't go away just because they break a few blockades. We are the locals and we'll protect what is ours.
There are many cases in history of victory despite apparently overwhelming odds, from the Franklin Dam blockade in Australia to India's Mahatma Gandhi.
From the civil rights struggles in America to the Berlin Wall.
Some battles will be lost, but each action shows that these companies are acting against the will of the people.
There is a limit to how much of this kind of conflict politicians and businesses can expose themselves to.
If it's persistent and well organised enough, non-violent resistance will inevitably prevail.